finally have something exciting to record. I am in the, well, I just got bumped out of 75 by somebody who went 1 point ahead of me. But I am right there, and I am the only player in the top 75 who is level 8 headquarters. So what does that tell you about me? That I'm pretty skilled at this game if I am managing to stay this high at a level at this game with being at such a disadvantage. Because the disadvantage that I have from the level nines itself is 4 levels. They can level up their people all the way up to 27. I can only level up my characters or people up to 23. Now, the more levels they have, the better stats they get, the easier it is to kill the opponent who doesn't quite have those same stats, right? Now, the other thing that I wanted to point out here is my attacks 1 and defenses 1. There are a lot of people. I'm trying to find somebody here who has a lot of defenses 1. The way you analyze this is the more defenses you have, it's the more kind of like better units that you had because people are having a harder time taking down your defenses. So therefore now you're getting better wins. And how do they have a harder time taking down your defenses? Well, if you have better characters defending your defense. So this guy, who should be reported because his name isn't appropriate, Faku. That's not the way he intended for this to be. He wanted to be the F word and then the U afterwards. So he has a lot more defenses than attacks. 1. That means that a lot of people tried to attack his base and lost because he had higher units or better units than the people that were attacking him. And when he was attacking people, he wasn't very good at it. So all what this stat tells you right here is that this guy was essentially kind of like pay to win because if he couldn't get as many wins by attacking people as he did defending people, then he's a bad player. Because if you're even decent at the game, you should be able to win as many attacks as you defend. If you notice, everybody else has a lot more attacks than they do defensive. So this guy right here is clearly pay to win. Clavel is another pay to win. Like normally, mostly everybody should be having more attacks because it's easier to attack somebody than it is to defend your base. When you defend your base, you just plant your units there and you hope for the best. That when people attack you, they don't figure out the strategy to beat your units. But when you're attacking, you actually get to do the strategizing on how to beat somebody's base. So if you even noticed here, I attack very, very well. My win rate in attacking is like pretty dang good. Goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 losses, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got to keep a track of this 19. 1, 7. Wait. Don't do that to me. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21. So I'm 21 and 9. So I'm about at 67 almost percent win rate actually. So yeah, that's how much better I am at attacking. And if we go into my defense, that's not, they don't give you as much history on that. And I always like to review my defenses just to make sure like I don't have a very exploitable weaknesses. It allows me to change my to see where I am wrong if in case people are attacking me too much. So now let's go to here. Now here it's about more 50%. I've won 5 and I have lost 4 of the people that raided me. And the thing that like kind of upsets me, these guys are pretty even level. Is somebody like this. Like he's not that much lower than me in points, which I get it, okay, I'm supposed to lose more points, but how is this guy so bad that he has better units? He has a level 28, level 29, level 28J with 3 stars and 2 purple stars, and he's ranked lower than me. Like, dude, if I had your units, I'd be in the top 50 already. Because you even have like 24, 27, 25. You guys will see once I get into a raid here. There's like 4 units that I have that are level 23, and everybody else is underneath. I have like a couple at 22, and everybody else is like around 21 or 20. So that tells you that I'm beating all these people that have higher units than myself, and that's why I'm ranked so high because it gives me more points. I know, like it's kind of a correlation. People are like idiots in global chat will say, "Oh, he thinks that the level of the characters determines how many points you should win and you should lose." No, it's a correlation though. If you have better units, you should be better, and if you're better, you're gonna have more points. You're gonna rank up easier. So the people that have higher units and don't rank up easier, that means they're bad. Because if you have better units than somebody else, you should be beating them more often than you lose. So here's another strategy that I like to do as well. I don't take every challenge that I get. For example, this one. This guy has level all 30s, and like I said, I only have one, two, three because I don't like using George in offensive. I don't think he's very good in offensive. Um, so technically, I only have three level 23. So I skipped this one. I'm not just gonna like foolishly lose 10 points just because that would be foolish. Because I would be a fool if I wanted to do just be like, oh hey, I'm gonna go into this person's base who I have no chance of winning against, and let me just lose 10 points because he has like all his characters level 30, and when my like only three of them are 27. I even have a level 16 in here. See, like I said, three level 23s, two level 22s, and two level 21s. So not even everybody's like at level 23. I have a little boost for the range characters from my alliance. Um, so I do have that at least going for me. That helps me. That makes it even up the thing a little the matchup a little bit more. Now I'm debating whether I should attack this guy. I'm trying to develop a strategy in my head. This is the other thing that really helps me. My strategy against this guy would be to drop my own Wilma, so they kind of keep stunning each other. I would drop my 47. I think that's what her 47 or 48. Yeah, 40 soldier 47 to drop her grenade so it stuns, and then my J so it snipes this guy. Then after that, I would drop Judy so she takes the sniper hit from him and then it stuns him so he doesn't disrupt my backline. I don't. He has two J's though. That's the thing. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. See how this goes. All right. So I wait for the full 15 to give me that little bit of extra energy boost. Like two clicks. She requires 6 clicks to break down the doors. Two clicks right before she's about to break down the door. I spawn my 47 to give my Wilma the advantage and actually stun. Now I messed up a little bit here because I didn't spawn, and it's lagging quite a bit because I'm actually in the game now. I think, yeah. Okay, my J won up that battle. I think I'm just gonna let my J die because I would spawn my tank, my J would die, and then I wouldn't do anything after. This is another strategy that you do. So we zombie that guy, so that moves them a little bit further back, and it gives me a little bit more opportunity to fight them. Now, what I can do here is I can spawn this guy to disrupt the back line, then I'll disrupt my Judy to paralyze the the flamethrower guy, and then I'll spawn my Corbett to take both of these guys out. Should have plenty of time. I mean, he does have a person all the way at the top. That's okay. Oh, come on, Judy. Reload, reload, reload. Okay, so Judy's out. Spawn this guy in too. Maybe I spawned him a little bit too early. We're not going to get the boost. That's okay. Now we're going to spawn the sack of zombies right there. Just so it distracts. Oh, I didn't get my boost on my Corbett. Come on, Corbett. No, that grenade took out. I should still win this though. I'm not gonna spawn him until we actually go up against this guy. That's a lot of like things. Okay, let me just spawn him. Hopefully that'll help me break down all these. because he runs faster, and I need that to so we can actually break through these doors. Because I got 30 seconds, and I got a bit of ways to go still. So yeah, like he triggers that trap, which in turn allows then him to run past the trap. Oh god, I think the time is gonna end up getting me here. Come on, Corbett, kill him, kill him, kill him. If we can get to the last guy, I can zombie the last guy. All I need to do is get him or see him. 8, 7. Now I can't miss this. Ooh, right in the nick of time, we got it. That was close. And the thing that's tricky about him is you have to lead the zombie. Oh, and a nice reward too, a gold box. That's cool. You have to lead the box a little bit, because if you like try to aim it right where the character is, they'll keep moving, and then you won't end up getting it. You end up like missing it. So that was a good win because we got 20 points for that. On average, if you guys see, most of the battles that I like taking are like around 12 to 15 because that's about even like the units that they have. Like I'll even show you guys like a 15 battle that I won. Um, just to show you like the kind of units that they have. I won't show the whole replay. We'll exit out of it. We'll see. Oh, this guy's easy. This guy doesn't even start putting units in his front in his lower. Don't ever do this, because what this allows me to do is I spawn a character, and while it blah, 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 stutters in there. My bad. In the time that it takes this character to get all the way to where his characters are finally, look at my energy bar is going up, and I can just spawn my J. The reason I think I spawned my J here. No, okay. I didn't spawn my J because of the sack of zombies. I didn't want my J to actually shoot the zombies. I want my J to shoot their J. Well, then I still end up doing it. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. But it still ended up working out. I ended up winning that one anyway. So, but don't do what that guy did. Regardless of how even he set up his base, if you guys saw, most of the units were right around the same level as my units. So that's why I usually try to go for like the matches that give me 15. Now here I won a really impressive one. I was really impressed with this one right here. 28 points. Like this guy I think had quite a bit of better units than me, and I think I ended up winning this like right at the last second as well. Let's review this one here. Let me try to pinch this so we actually can. It takes me a while to figure this out, guys. I think I have to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Nope. There we go. Now we remove this. So what I do there is I actually allows me to zoom in so you guys can see what actually is going on a little bit better. So yeah, this guy has like 12 level 27. He has a level 12, which is like terrible for his tank, because then these guys like don't do anything. Um, he has a level 27 wrestler guy that that disrupts my backline, but we take him out instantly with my Corvette. I speed up my units, but he still ends up taking quite a bit. My 47 helps me there because she like stuns him, and then my Corvette stays alive. My Corvette pretty much, my 47 I think was the MVP, because if she doesn't drop that grenade, all my units are dead. Um, like I don't know why this character's ranked so high. Like he doesn't have that great of units. Like he has some that he's spiked up a lot to like 24, and some of the 27s we've already beat. But other than that, they're even under like level 20, which is kind of surprising. Thanks for everybody who's tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I appreciate you guys being here and just watching me play. Let's go post this again. Every once in a while, we'll post it about every like 15 minutes or so, just in case new people show up in the global chat. All right, let's go on to the next match. I'm also not like I also don't like taking the raids that only give you like 8 points, but if you lose them, you lose like 15 or more, like 16, 17, whatever, because it's too much of a risk for the reward. Like, even though they are easier, and that's why you're only getting like 8 points, it's not worth it, because if that person revenge raids you, since they're so much like lower than you, they'll get a lot more points if they end up beating you, right? So it's not worth it. So let's heal the team. First things first. This one I could get 37, and I'm looking at this, and it really does not look that hard. I might be able to. So what would be the plan here? Wilma again? Because he has all three melees. Mm. Judy a lot of times just ends up being useless. 'Cause I try to have Julie for all the people that have the wrestler guy, but she doesn't get to them in time. Although when she does get a stun off, it's like I almost instantly just win that raid because like paralyzing somebody for 6 seconds, it's like you constantly have zombie up. Every time she triggers her gun, it's like you have zombie off. Okay, I'm willing to take this just because I'm only gonna lose 7 points if I do end up losing this, and I actually feel like the second level, a lot of 27s there. I don't like this second setup either. The second setup is harder than the first. The third one's not too bad. Um, what makes the second one is the pyro. Pyro can just melt through my team. Level 27 pyro versus level 23s and below. That dude's just gonna wreck my team. If I was like even at level 25, I would definitely would have taken that raid. My top units were level 25, and the other ones were just a level or two underneath those. So we're gonna find a lot of these now. I probably see, and this is what I'm talking about. I could have won 37 points on that one, despite them being like level 27. Some of them were like even level 24s, and now this guy has like all level 30s, and I would win 35. So I probably should have tried that last raid because I only was gonna lose 7 as well, and it really doesn't matter like the construction materials that you lose, the little bricks, because I end up winning 1,000, well, no, 185,000, and I'm only losing 2,500. So I definitely make more than what I'm losing here. Like even if I skip through like 10 of these, I'll lose 25,000 construction materials, but I'll win like 7 times as much. So I don't care that I'm losing these construction materials. I'm looking to find ones that are actually like somewhat winnable. And people could say, well, this is cheating. You're only looking for the easy ones. I showed you guys in my win-loss history how I'm beating people like at 15, at around like 15 points. And that means like they're pretty equal to me. If we come across one, you guys will see what I mean by that. So see, this one's an easy one. This guy's even under me, so that's why I get less points, kind of thing. Like, not only are his units under me, but his like ranking is under me, right? So that's why I don't want to take it. The other thing sometimes that I look up is the food that I'm getting, because like I said, we get back the building materials. That's not really an issue to me. Like that's not really concerning to me. But the food that I get, like I would only get 46,000 food. That probably wouldn't even pay for the meds that would spend up using in that raid. So I mainly always first look at the points. If the points are decent points, I look at the points first. Then I look at the base. I try to see if it's worth it. If it's worth it, then I'll look at the food. Sometimes it keeps giving me the same one. Like I think I've already seen this one like 3 times, but I just keep hitting next. I know it seems boring, but like I said, you don't just want to be losing these raids for free. Like just losing 8 points for free for no reason there is ridiculous. Like it's silly. All right. We have to take raids that we feel even like that we're about even, that where our skill can outmatch um what the defending base is. So here this guy doesn't have a lot of ascended. Now ascended gives you an extra 10%. Every level that you get gives you about like almost a 10% in itself. So technically my guys are really like, and then they stack up on each other, right? Like the 10% stacks up on the previous 10% that it gave you. So when I have like 3 stats, it's almost like having 4 levels against somebody who doesn't have the same ascension levels as me, right? So, but if like his J is level 37 and he has the same amount of stars, like 4 total stars and 3 purple stars compared to mine. So that guy legitly has like 7 levels on me. Whereas this level 29, my J kind of relative to him is actually like at level 27. So I am actually going to take this one because I think I can beat this one. Um, Judy wouldn't be helpful here. She would be helpful in the second one, so make note of that. Judy's gonna be used for the second to paralyze this guy. Bunch of level 30s. That's alright. They're not really ascended. We'll take our advantage there. And I also have the little boost, which is gonna help me in itself. I'm actually gonna spawn the splash guy as well here because I don't think my sniper. Okay, he did. That's alright. It's still not bad. I didn't think my sniper was gonna end up one-shotting that person, but it did. Now here we are going to drop the sack of zombies to distract the J, so the J doesn't snipe anybody good. Go, Wilma. Go towards them. No, go towards them, Wilma. You dummy. My J is gonna end up carrying this. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Okay. Now Judy, 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 Judy. Paralyze this guy. Paralyze this guy. Get there in time, Judy. If Judy can get there in time, we're in good shape. Because he can't jump now. Oh. Okay. That was still. Oh, it took me a while to take down his. We got 10 more to go. Sometimes you got to make the tough decision and just like withdraw as well because if we just send our units in there and they suicide, that's meds wasted, and you obviously don't want to be wasting meds off the recent. The yeah, the time factor I think is not going to allow me to win this one. I thought me paralyzing the wrestler guy was going to give me a better chance of winning this, but he didn't die. If he would have died, then the sniper guy would have died. Like they all would have died. Jade would have just cleaned up, but my level discrepancy here is what allowed me to not win. Like if Jay would have been like another level or two, I would this guy would have been done, and my tank guy, my what is he like 87? Because besides the tanky stats that he gets, he also gets more damage, a little bit more damage as well. So between like one extra level from the J would have like done a little bit more to the tank guy, and a couple more hits from my tank guy would have taken him out, and then we would have like just destroyed that. Then I would have been in a whole lot better position. Okay. So we lost 13 for that one. Not too bad. This we made it up 120. I still should be like 74 or something. Yeah, 74. I need 13 points to go up on the next character, and 23 after that. So let's go to the next one. Nope. Okay. Like I said, I don't like doing these just in the case that I do end up losing. I lose way more 19 than what I would win. If this was even like a 9, then when I would consider it a little bit more. So, and the other thing that it validates that I'm not just taking all these little easy wins that give me like 4 or 5 points. Oh, he's just beating all the easy ones, the ones that he finds like easy to do. That's the ones that he's beating. That's why he's climbing so high. We figure out his secret, guys. No, like you guys see me skipping all these ones that are like 3 or 4 points. I could easily like destroy this, and that one even would have given me like decent food. I think I saw like 120 for an easy raid. I would have taken that, but it's just too little points, like 3 points. And like I said, they get to revenge raid me if they end up winning that revenge raid. Um, I lose a ton of points on that. So you have to play it smart and like find those ones that are like about even. I wonder if I would have dropped my Corbett or my 47 instead of the splash guy if I would have won that last one. Okay. What do I get? 143. That's not too bad. I win 9, but I lose 17. This guy's about even in my levels. I mean, he's a little bit under level. He does have a character all the way at the top. He does have a level 9 base, which means that like he gets an extra 3 rooms for me to have to go through. But I don't like this setup, the one that he has, and I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying because I don't think that I can beat this easily. I would have to spawn my own. Could this be one where I sack of zombies this? No, because then we don't have sack of zombies to distract the J. can't spawn my Wilma first because I need my Wilma for this Claudia. Claudia's this tank girl. This one's really hard. This one's pretty hard. I don't think I can figure this one out so easily. Like, I would have to spawn my tank first, let him drop in. By that time, Pyro was already kind of like charging up. No. Oh, I hit attack. I did not mean to do that. Alright, well, we're in it now, right? There's no backing out. So we got to play this. Let him jump into their team. Boom, I like that. Let them get drawn back a little bit. Alright, Jay did snipe him, but the stupid Pyro did a lot of damage to us. Now we're going to drop the sack of zombies to distract. Oh, my Jay didn't snipe that dude before. They sniped me. I'm going to spawn my tank guy once Jay gets to the top, so my tank guy actually spawns at the top as well. And then I'm going to spawn my Corbett. No. Corbett, get the Pyro. Get the Pyro. Get the Pyro. Look, Corbett just does work, dude. Oh. He might end up getting sniped by their Jay, though. Does it kill him? It kills him. Okay, we got 4 left. We're going to let this guy die. I'm going to... Would I have enough time? I think I would. If I paralyze... My Judy's so weak, though. I definitely have to do this. Because I don't have an answer for Jay otherwise. Oh, let's spawn her so she starts running over there and let's hope for the best. Don't knock him back. Oh, she got knocked back. Paralyze him. Oh, she just can't get the paralyze off. Come on. Okay, now we gotta heal because we have a whole bunch of traps. This is the other thing that's like really hard about these levels. Like their traps are level 12. And that means when my characters are lower level, they take a lot more damage from that. Look at she's almost gonna take out my shotgun guy just from the traps alone. Do we have any more traps left? If we don't have traps left, I think I win because I definitely have plenty of time to get up there. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. The heal's coming up. Oh, he died. All right, well, I think we're going to have a zombie anyway. Let's just, and the other thing that we have a zombie anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. But I didn't want him to die that way. I could heal him up and save up a little bit of on meds as well. But it's fine. Drop those Echo zombies. The reason I did that is just to protect my Wilma a little bit more. Although that guy does a little bit of splash damage, it still helps. And I get a lot of food for that. Wooden box, not bad, not bad. It's a wooden box, who cares? They take an hour. I like the wooden boxes because out of each wooden box I get like 100. If I get all scraps, I get like 120 in scraps, which in turn is like one grade A gear because I'll turn the scraps into whatever one I want. So we got 9 points for that one. Not too bad. All right, let's post this again. All right, what is chat saying? Not too much. What is Charles talking about here? All right, let me turn up the volume a little bit on here too, so it's not so quiet. So it's not just me talking. I apologize about that, guys. We're having that eerie silence. Let me do something else too. I can't check the forums from here. Let me go into my base. I want to check the forums. Oh, and we have all this done too. We always want to stay on top of this because obviously we want more and more meds. These guys I just always keep scrapping. Because I literally have way better characters than level 1 or grade 1s, level 5s. I haven't updated my living room too much, so that's why I'm only getting like these guys here. Because I want to level up my training center to level everybody else up. And my cars. My garage, I think, is at the top level already. Can I level up my garage anymore? Oh, yes, you can. Huh, interesting. But if I already unlocked all my cars, why would I want to keep... I mean, I guess just to have your cars return to base quicker, which is helpful in itself, but that's probably going to be one of the last things I do once I get to level 9. The main priority that I have right now is leveling up my headquarters, and I'm like almost halfway there. Probably like about 40% of the way there. I'm doing my training center right now, so that'll be complete. That has 1 day left. On top of that, we need material depots for like 3 days. I separate my material depots. Where are those right now? Right there. They're all at level 21. I separate them just when people raid my base. I've actually won like a couple raids that I've defended just by doing that, because you make people take up their time. So these to grade up 19 hours. So I do the math of it would be essentially 3 days minus 5 hours times 3 would be 15. So actually 2 days and 9 hours for the first level. Sheesh, that's going to take a while. So after this is done, I'm going to start working on the workshop, because the workshop in itself takes 4 days as well. And I need to level that up twice. So the first one's going to be like 4 days and 4 hours, as we just saw there. And the second one's probably going to be like 5 days or something. So that's like 9 days away. This all combined probably should be about like 7 days a day or so. And then the headquarters itself is like 8 days away. I'm already working in my infirmary. One of them, it's only at level 9. I need level 10, or level 11, sorry. But level 10 is almost already here. It'll be done tomorrow. So I'm legitly about 3 weeks away from getting level 9, which is fine, because then I'll keep leveling up all my characters to level 23 as well, not just my better ones. I always do my better ones first, obviously, right? Alright, we got 2 more boxes. I usually like to go until we have all our boxes full with raids. Thank you to those of you that are still hanging out. Appreciate it. Even if you guys aren't saying anything, you're just lurking and watching me play. It's still cool. I don't mind you guys doing that. So here's a 36, and the thing about this 36, it was like the one that was giving us 37 before. I don't lose many on it, and all his units are not, for one, 30. For two, not a lot of them are ascended like a lot. His hardest section is like right here, and if I can zombie this J, I'll be in a really good shape, because the Corbett then has to turn around and waste 1 bullet on the J when it's in itself is going to buy me like a little bit of time. What can we do about this here, though? I think I'm going to spawn my guy that distracts him. I'm definitely going to do this one, but I'm thinking out loud on how to like beat this. I'm going to spawn my wrestler guy. What is his name? I know I have another wrestler. Skillet. I should know that. Excuse me. I'm going to do my usual. Spawn Skillet. I'm going to spawn J, and then I'm going to spawn 47, so 47 actually paralyzes both of these, and it gives me a little bit more survivability on Skillet. So let's go. The reason I don't spawn Wilma here is because this Kyle, this guy's name is Kyle, he has a boomerang, and every time his boomerang hits... Now the thing, I had to wait there. Boom. 2 threats gone right away. Pyro. Nice. That worked out so beautifully, actually. Am I going to have... Now the thing that I don't like about the zombie thing is it actually takes it a second to trigger. I like speeding this up so he kills the tanks quicker. No, no, no. Reset, 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 reset. His J will kill my J. Oh. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. But I need to spawn these guys quickly. I'm not gonna waste another zombie on that J. Let's just go like this. Because I need to kill him quick. I need to keep moving through these levels. Nice. So my tank just instantly took him out after taking only 1 bullet. My sack of zombies should be up, but here's the terrible part about this: these traps are just gonna murk my guy. So I'm actually gonna start healing them now, and then I'm gonna use the sack of zombies right a little bit. I put it a little bit right ahead of the 47. Oh, she still used the grenade. God dang it. Okay. What I want, usually what I like to do there, and then because it's lagging like just a little bit here, I couldn't drop the Zack of Zombies in time, because what 47 will end up do when you drop the zombies like I tried doing there with her, is she'll turn around and drop her grenades on the zombies, and since she jumps back all the way to the front here, where she actually starts taking the damage now, and that's like a really huge thing, because not only are you dodging her grenade and not getting your units paralyzed, your characters, you're also then like killing her because she's at the front line. Ah, I was so close. Only 8 points lost for that one. Not too bad though. Not too bad. We knew that one was gonna be risky. We'll beat this guy once we're even in levels. Even right there, like if my J would have been an extra level, he seriously gets about like 100 or 200 extra damage when I level him up. And if you guys saw my tank guy, watch this is how close I was to killing this J. If I would have killed this J there, I would have been in a whole lot better position with time. And that's the other thing that I said like to consider. I don't just like throwing my units out there so they get damaged and then I still end up losing the time. Because I can still kill all of them, but what's the point? So my soldier 17 hit him twice. That's 100 and no 330 um 330 damage that he needed, and it probably wasn't like exactly 330. He was probably a little bit under, where if I had either a J at a higher level or my sack of zombies at a little bit higher level, because remember I dropped my sack of zombies right on top of the J, so they're smacking him. In the meantime, not only does one of them take up the sniper bullet, but they're like smacking him as well. So next time, once I have enough, that's why I usually always prioritize the Zack of Zombies. And now that I finally have this, I prioritize this, but just because of a timing thing. I never like to do tactics and have them be done um, like in the middle of the night, because then I can't, like, essentially I feel like I'm wasting 4 hours, because like say it gets done like in 2 in the morning and I don't wake up until like 6 or 7. I'm losing like 4 or 5 hours for one of these other timers to go. So I usually try to have that timer end when I'm still awake, so I can start the next one and I don't lose out on those 4 or 5 hours. That's really, really key. So we need 13 of these, and then we can start the Zack of Zombies timer, which is going to be almost 4 days, which is going to be a long time. But between like Jay having one extra level and the Zack of Zombies having one extra level, we would have been a whole lot better position in that raid. Now Jay is at least 3 weeks away, but that sack of zombies is like less than a week away, which still would end up helping. So let's go on to the next raid here. That's just to show you guys how much like one single little itty bitty like level matters. For those of you that the trolls that are in this game, I shouldn't say those of you, because I don't think you guys, the viewers that are watching right now, are those trolls. And if you are, oh well, and you get to hear it firsthand rather than through the grapevine. The trolls that are in chat, who always want to face me in a urban warfare and beat me when you have such a level advantage. That's really pathetic of you guys. Like, I've told you, wait until I get at least level 9. I'm not even asking for level 10, because that's probably like 2.5 months away. I'm just asking for level 9, which is like a month away. Or yeah, it'll be a month away, because it's like 3 weeks away for me to actually get it complete, and then it'll take me about like a few days to get my levels, to level up my training center again, and after my training center is done again, to level up my characters. So like in all realistic honesty, it'll take me about a month. So like I'm gonna set the timeline for like the 4th of July is when I'm gonna go. When if these guys ever challenge me, I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go. You were talking all this trash. I'm level 9. I don't even need level 10. I just need level 9 to get my characters to like 25, 26, or 27. Then I'll beat you guys. All right, 26, level 30s. I think it keeps Oscar Mayer. We'll remember that name. I know this is boring, guys. Me having to scroll through these because but like I said, this is what you have to do, and this is how I rank up. I don't go for the easy ones, as you guys saw me skip already. I've mentioned that time and time again. I don't go for those ones that give me like 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 points. I try to be anywhere from like 10 to 20 for have to be even, or I'll take these like 27s if the levels are kind of even. This J is monstrous. That J is, but he doesn't have a good partner with it. I don't think. I mean, this guy's kind of tanky in himself, but I think at that point, I would just let him snipe whoever. I wouldn't waste my 47 on him. I am going to try this one, so I'm just thinking out loud how I'm going to beat this. Oh. I'm going to use my skillet to push these guys back because he has a Jonah as well. My J is probably going to snipe up his Pyro, and then I'm going to need my Splash guy. I think my Splash guy, if he doesn't take too much damage, can actually take a hit from this J. Maybe not, just because he's all 4 purple stars. This guy's a bit tanky as well, but we'll see how this ends up going. So first Skillet, then J, then the shotgun guy. I forget what number he is. Alright, this is so far is going well. Alright, so he did 47, 47. I don't get the grenade off. Paralyze him. Oh, he managed to kill my J. No, because 47 didn't get the grenade off in time. Alright, here. This guy's gonna brack my face in two. Oh no, he's gonna be paralyzed. Yeah, yep. Wilma, get the paralyze off. That guy's dead. No, push back. Oh yes, get him. Nice. I don't think it's worth healing 47 here because she's still gonna die to these, and Wilma just dodges all of them. So we're gonna spawn our Corbett, and then we're gonna. Corbett's just gonna wreck all these guys. No, Corbett. Oh, we still have. If he would have survived. Look at that little. I mean, this guy's level 23. I just need to ascend my Corbett, and we would have won that one. So I would have had enough energy to spawn my tank. Ugh. So close. So close. That guy literally had like no HP left. I panicked there for a second too. I was gonna spawn my Judy to paralyze that first guy, but then I saw that they had 2 splash people, and those splash people would have just wrecked my Corbett. Oh, so close on that one. So this one's pretty decent because I win 11. I only lose 17. We'll end up taking this one. I get 107 on food, so that's not too bad either. My J is gonna snipe that guy. These 2 guys, or at least this guy. I can't spawn Wilma because Wilma won't get her stun off because of their Kyle. Jay's 25, so we're most likely. Oh, this guy's 5 ascensions. He gets damage reduction. I might have to just zombie that guy and just have like Judy take the bullet from Jay or something. I'm probably just gonna zombie that guy and then just go straight DPS after that. But first things first. I think Skillet to push these guys back and give my J enough time, because Kyle might end up disrupting my J. So his Corbett's gonna die instantly. These guys are not gonna do a lot of damage to Skillet. So Let's see how this goes. Let's see the first thing first. I think I might just spawn Corbett too, actually, to get a ton of DPS. No, because then one of them is just gonna get sniped. Either him or Jay is gonna just get sniped. What happened there? Did my Jay not snipe? Oh my god. The Corbett was literally like undamaged. I'm gonna review that one. Because Corbett should have died there. I've faced other 25 Corbett's with three upgrades, or like 3 stars. And they get sniped by Jay so easily. I probably didn't let 38, I think it is, the melee HRV guy. Like move enough towards Skillet, and then they just like wrecked him. Mainly because Corbett didn't die, and he just wrecked my Skillet. I honestly thought like this was gonna be really, really good. Let's see what happens here. I'm not gonna have to zoom in. It's just gonna be a quick replay, obviously. Okay, that's a bug. Like, what the fuck? Why didn't my Jay snipe that guy? He didn't get hit or anything. Sometimes that happens to me, honestly. At least I have it recorded now. Let me put a marker. Jay bugs out and doesn't snipe. Let me review that one more time just to be sure. Sorry guys, but that's really weird. I'm even gonna pause it right as we get into it, and then I'm gonna zoom in just to actually see like that he doesn't get hit in his health bar. Cause that lost me like 16 points right there, which hurts a little bit. Come on, what the flip? Okay, this stupid shit's not letting me zoom in. Which is fine. We'll see the health bar here in the figure. His health bar goes down at all. Because he needs to get hit. Like, he needs to get hit for that animation to cancel. He doesn't get hit. He's full HP this whole time. Look at it. He's still like full HP. So what cancels his like sniper ability? I'm really interested to know. It might just be a bug. And a bug just cost me 16 points. It's like a 27-point swing. Because rather than winning the 11 that I would have won, or yeah, it was like 11 or something like that. Rather than winning the 11, I now lose 16. So rather than being those 11 plus here, I lost the 16. All from a bug. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. Although all these guys are like ascended a lot. I only have my J and my 47 ascended a little bit. I like this guy's setup. His Kyle doesn't allow you, but his Kyle can just get sniped pretty easily. And then I'm gonna throw in Skillet. Alright, let's just try to do it like this. I'm actually gonna spawn my J first. The reason being is because I think my Skillet absolute horseshit what just happened in all that sequence right there. Give me 3, give me 3, give me 3, give me 3, give me 3. Look Jay still carrying with freaking like almost no health left. Look, he literally has like no health to it, and he's still carrying this bitch. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. And he gets one more snipe off. What? I love my Jay sometimes, dude. He carried that so hard. And I have these two guys left, and then her all the way at the top. So I need to spawn her there. No, no, no. I need y'all to attack quicker. This is why I have the speed up attack sometimes too. So my... And this is a win. That's an easy one now. I have a minute left, and it's only Cloudy at the top. Poor little Cloudy. She's always used as a last effort ditch to win. This guy only has level 1 traps. Maybe if he had like his actual traps, he would have won. Like, why does he do that? Because he's cocky that he's gonna win anyway. I always put the heal on the weakest player because they recover more HP from the heal. Like a tank doesn't require as much, doesn't heal as much HP. So that it ends up saving us less meds. I want to watch this replay as well too, because that Kyle interaction was like really stupid. This was more about the points than it was about the food. 35 points. Hopefully this time I can actually zoom in. One last thing I wanted to note too is when I get a golden box, I don't do these throughout the days. I do these at night. Because you're usually like sleeping about, 7 to 8 hours. If you're a normal human being and can function on 7 to 8 hours. If you're not, then God bless you, because I don't know how people can survive off of like 3 or 4 hours sometimes. So I'll leave the golden boxes for at night, and I'll like do these throughout the day. So let's watch this one again. Not because I want to be like cocky, like, oh look guys, I want to win. They give me 35 points, but I really am curious to see how that interaction worked. Okay. So I hardly ever. There you go. That's good enough. That's good enough. And I'm not gonna mess with this too much. I hardly ever spawn my J first. The reason that I spawned him here first was I was hoping that he would just snipe this Kyle off instantly, and then he took like forever. If you guys, I'll keep pausing it throughout, like a slow motion, cause. Okay, so his snipe that doesn't bother me, but if his snipe ability now gets canceled, he shouldn't go back into the like snipe ability again. He just should do straight firing. The fact that he goes into like straight or the snipe ability allows their skillet to jump on me and then cancel the snipe ability again. This guy usually dies from like one hit, whether it's snipe or just a regular hit. Like you'll end up seeing. Look at, and then he's after it's canceled twice, he still goes back into it. But that other game where his attack got canceled and he ended up sniping the squishy, he didn't even get canceled, and he didn't actually end up sniping it. So they need to fix that with Jay. Okay, so he wouldn't have died instantly, but still. I want to see this interaction as well. Because the sack of zombies spawns. You guys notice how I placed that zombie there? was perfect because one of them goes towards Jay. It really doesn't matter, right? It kind of does. Like if I would have placed it a little bit more to the left, both of them go to the machine gun girl, and they arrive to her quickly. So she turns around and she kills both of them quickly, which means that this other zombie that comes out from the sack of zombies tanks one less hit from Jay. I can't wait to level up my 17. The 17 is the tank guy too, because what he's gonna end up doing is or not level him up, upgrade him. When he goes to upgrade, he has 15% damage reduction, which makes him a whole lot more tanky. Which that in itself, just that upgrade without even me leveling him up, and I will because he's at level 21 right now. He'll end up being a lot more tanky, and his morale boost, the he speeds up everybody who's on his team to attack faster, is gonna last longer. So it's also gonna increase the damage that my DPS characters do. All right, we got a 38 here and a 7, but this guy has a lot of 27s. He doesn't interrupt. I think I can beat this guy because he has a pretty bad setup actually. He has 2 J's that are sniping. Oh, just because he has 2 J's, dude. If this was anything else, if this was like a Corvette, because Corvette gives me time to like zombify this guy, I would have taken this. Although I could come out like ahead of like out of this like really good position. Because I would spawn my 47, which would paralyze these 2 guys, and then my skillet to like no, not my skillet probably even. Let's try it. Fuck it. Let's try it. I think I'm gonna come out really like well ahead in this. So here's the Zek of zombies. We spawn it almost right behind her. The timing, I think, is what's gonna end up beating me here. See, that's the other thing that you get when you level up your headquarters. Oh, that guy at least broke that door. Saves me a little bit of time. Break the other one, dude. When you level up in headquarters, imagine a world where this guy, he's level 22. Imagine a world where this guy's level 23. That Jay is dead. And I spawn my skillet. And then we have a better chance of running through all this. Alright, one last chest box. We lose 7 points on that one. I'm not going to review that one. There's no point in me reviewing it. Just playing with my throat. So overall today, in this one, we start from the time here. I've won 29, 29 and 35. That's 29, be 34, 64. And I've lost 13, 21, 21 and 11 is 32. 32 and 18 is 48. So we're coming ahead still in points. And it should show in our ranking because I started at like 76, yeah, and I'm 74 right now. So we're climbing up 2 spots. We'll see what this last chest gives us. Remember, I go until all chests are filled. So even if I lose another one, like I'll still keep going until we get another win. Oh, this is that easy guy that gives me 15 free easy points in a free chest. I'm always gonna take this win for free. Like you would be dumb not to. And on top of that, he gives you like 160 food. Like, yes, please. The stack of zombies I still ends up spawning. Oh, my Judy took this a hit there. Yeah, Judy. I don't spawn anybody else here. I don't want to spend any more meds on any one of these guys. Although this combo right here, I need to get sack of zombies. Sack of zombies. Maybe not. Just wreck that. And poor little Claudia. That's all of them. This guy's like, if we could get this guy every time, anybody could reach like rank 1. Just get 15 points off of him all day long. I mean, it would take a lot of. I mean, regardless, it would take a lot of wins because as you're trying to beat the harder ones that don't take away as many points. We got a bronze one for that. Okay, so not bad. 2 golden one. This is normally what we get. Every once in a while, we get a platinum one. Sometimes this bronze could be a silver as well, but I'm not complaining. Gold box, that's pretty good in itself. Let me go check one last thing actually, where we ended up in ranking. So we climbed 3 spots. Not bad. We'll see when I get revenge rated. It'll probably knock me down 1 spot because I'll lose like a little bit of points here. Hopefully I don't lose more than 16 because that would really suck. But as of late, I have been winning a few more than before. Before I got all my characters to like level 23, I would lose like a lot more than I would win in defense rating. That's why my attacks is so high and my defense is so low. Like my defense is like literally 1/10 of what my attacks are, but now it's actually 50% of like win-loss ratio. How long has it been going on? For an hour? I think this is a good time to end this, guys. I'll go check my base while I'm talking to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna simply straight record this. Wait, what happened here? Oh yeah. I did my task. I selected one of these to win 5 raids. We won them. Gain the prestige points. I can't buy anything just yet. Normally I go for the rookie medals. That's why it's sold out, because you can't buy 2 at the same time. This resets in 5 hours though, and even then I'm not going to have enough points for that. I go for the rookie medals because I think it's a lot more important to upgrade your characters. Since I already have a good set of characters, I don't need more gold to buy any more of them. Grade A gear would be nice, but like I said, I think upgrading your characters is a lot more important than just leveling them up. And medicine, we're always farming medicine. I'm almost done with this batch right here. Which after all my guys are healed now, which will get me up to a little bit past 800 because I do have the boost for the med buffs as well for my alliance. We are still recruiting guys as well. If any of you want to join this alliance, the name of it is Cutthroat Community. We're not really that cutthroat. We have 5 days in activity. of an activity that will get you kicked. But if you're going like on vacation or something, or have a family emergency come up where you know you're going to be gone longer than 5 days, just let me know. I won't kick you. I'll let the other leader in the group let them know as well to not kick you. This is what I mean. Like we're not that cutthroat. Even these guys, I'm gonna give probably until the end of like today and tomorrow morning. If they haven't come on, then I'll kick them. We are starting to get more serious about it though. Currently have 24 out of 30. So if you would like to join, we have 6 spots open. Uh, just look up the alliance and then you can join, or just if you every once in a while type in global chat. Just hit me up there and say, hey man, can I join? And I'll say for sure. Thanks guys. That does it for this one. See you guys next time.